one time, yeah, his brothers heard us, and honestly, I thought we were being so quiet because I would never want his brothers to hear. Like, it's one thing my roommate and my friend hearing. Yeah. Maybe I wasn't as discerning, but I seriously would never be like, Anya's gonna hear me. Fuck. Like, I would never be like psyched about that. I know there's some women that are into that. I'm an exhibitionist in many ways, not for my friends to hear me. But like his brothers the next morning, and I remember when we were having sex, it was like at his cousins, so we were in this guest room and there was like a baby. So we were having like the quietest sex I've ever had, where I was like so nervous of anything. The next morning.
I love the idea that you wait for the baby to cry so you could come.
Yeah. Like when my friend in high school.
Cry louder, baby!
Yeah, like when my friend in high school waited for a train to go by before he blew his head off so his parents wouldn't wake up.
Thanks, Nikki.
I'm smiling about it. Rest in peace. You were a smart kid. It's true.
Whoa.
Yeah, they didn't find him
Really?
until later because they lived right by a train and he waited for the train to go by so that he wouldn't, like his mom wouldn't find him, that instead like someone else would find him the next day. But I'm grateful for knowing him and for and trains and for, you know. So yeah, it's just like how I come is how my friend blew his head off.
Yeah, so you're laying there.
Seriously, keep that in. If you or someone you know is thinking about suicide, make sure that you reach out for help. You don't have to suffer alone. There is a number to call. It's 1-800. And then we'll just plug it in later.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to me having crazy loud sex.
Yeah.
I didn't know how loud I was, and the next day we were in this van. We had to like go to his like aunt's house or something. We're all in the van, and him and his brothers start making jokes about like, well, someone was howling last night, and I was just like, all right, and they were just like, oh, like they just started making like.
There was the governor.
Yeah, there was like.
That was a song.
They just started making wolf puns, and I was just like, guys. Are you gonna let us in on this joke? What's the wolf? And they were like, well, you should know. And I was like, I don't know. And they were like, Nikki, you sound like a wolf when you're having sex. Like you were howling like a wolf. And I was like, there's just no way. I mean, I still don't understand to this day how I sounded like a wolf, but apparently I sounded like a howling wolf at the moonlight.
Like a.
Oh my God.
Like that?
Yeah, I'm there. Yeah, I mean, what's the weirdest thing a woman, like how the weirdest sounds a woman has ever made with you?
I mean, you know.
Just like a deep sigh?
Yeah.
Like a disappointed sigh? Yeah.
She's looked at her watch and she wasn't wearing one. Get a watch.
She's looking for a sundial. Is there anything where I could see the time and lie to him that I have to leave?
I've never gotten, and this is the sad thing, I've never got a girl being like, like I've never got
Really?
that. I know, it's sad. I probably don't fuck hard enough. I gotta fuck harder, I guess. I gotta
Anya,
bring
you're
the train.
loud, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm loud.
And
Do you know the scientific
Do you think
reason
the
behind
loudest,
it?
Yeah,
you do?
what is it?
What?
it's so that other men come and fuck us.
Yep.
Oh.
When we were all like, in the jungles, we would be like, so that other guys would go, someone's ready to be fucked. After that guy's done, I'm gonna head on over.
Yeah, it's biological.
Because when you're ovulating, you need as much sperm in you from different guys so that guys get confused and think that they are raising your baby. And then if you have a ton of cum in you from different men, then all the men think that maybe it was their baby and they'll help you raise it. So the more cum you get in you when you're ovulating, the more likely you're to be a huge whore. Cum whore.
Yeah.
Come whore. That's smart.
Now
Cave women were cum whores.
I wonder if, how far away did people live? You know?
They just had caves.
I guess you had to be that loud.
In the neighboring cave.
You're all the way in the cave.
I think they've connected it to howler monkeys. Like when monkeys have sex in the jungle, the women monkeys shriek a lot during it to be like.
It's probably the time when you're probably the most fertile too.
Yeah, it's ovulating.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Yeah. Ovulating.
Yeah.
So if I hear a girl scream,
You've never made a
they're
girl
ready
scream.
to huh? Not well. I'll tell you that. I've heard like, I like how your dick kind of feels. Not really though. Are you done? I don't think this is.
Do you go downtown?
Yeah. I eat it. I've been eating lately.
Ew. I've been eating lately.
I did this thing where she sat on my face. I jerked off. And it was a great thing.
Yuck. Did you ever hear this sound?
Fitness test again? Yeah, do you ever hear that sound?
Yuck.
Which one? Yuck.
Ugh. As the girl's sitting on your face and looks behind at your sad dick that you're jerking yourself.
You know what it is, actually? You know what? You know what I'm thinking?
What?
They don't make sound because they know my cum is mad fertile. So they don't need another guy to come in. And they want me to be their
Right.
father.
Yeah, they don't want to attract other
They don't
men.
want to attract other men.
Because they know
And
this is
you
the guy.
always have roommates. Or there's another guy in the bed next to you, like sharing the hotel room. So maybe that's why they're quiet. That honestly could be.
That could be it too. I mean, there's a lot of reasons. Probably mostly I don't fuck hard enough.
But they have orgasms.
They do.
Well, what do those sound like? The orgasm is the screaming part,
I
right,
haven't gotten
Nikki?
Screams, man.
When you're by yourself, do you
I think
scream?
I just like you guys are performers.
Yeah, that's true. I got my SAG card through sex.
What?
I got tapped Hartley just by, just actually imitating Nikki earlier. That got me my.
That was really good.
SAG
That was
card.
really good.
Wait a second. So,
What if like 5 guys are outside right now, just hard as fuck?
well, if it's the one I'm thinking about, come on in.
Get in here, Roland.
But yeah, you scream when you're enjoying it, but then you really let it go when you're having.
But when you are having an orgasm by yourself,
No, I never would.
I don't either.
I mean, sometimes I'll make
So
a
then
little
it's a
whimper.
performance piece for you guys.
Yeah.
But I'm also not getting a dick thrust in me when I'm by
That's
myself.
Yeah, but you orgasm better from not sex.
I'm trying to think of what I just usually go like,
You don't think it makes you look hotter by yelling?
One time a friend sent me and Nikki the sound of her orgasm.
By yourself?
I didn't
Yeah.
listen to it. I didn't listen to it. I couldn't. I knew what it was and I couldn't.
Would it sound like an NPR recording?
Yeah. It was
Maybe
too
I
much.
did.
And we're sort of the queens of, like, there is no such
There's
thing
no
as TMI.
such thing as too much,
But
yeah.
I don't want to hear my friends coming.
And I'm really sorry that you had to.
That was funny.
I
I-
don't think it was. I think that was
Why, it came
so
to you
inappropriate.
first and then you
It was
forwarded
one time in
No,
3 years of
when
living
I
together.
lived with her and I came really
It's
loud.
weird that you only had sex once in that apartment.
Yeah, because I would go to Greenpoint to get dick. I would always take. That's why I was going.
I appreciate that.
I would take the E to the C to the G
To the
walk through
D.
the tunnel, get off it to the D, straight to the D. Oh, but man, my friend Sarah Lena has heard so much. I mean, if you want, that's because she
yeah.
lived with my boyfriend. That's
What
the
did she say it sounded like?
The same thing that her and her husband used to just lay in bed and be like, "Are we boring?" Because I would
No,
just,
it sounded fun.
yeah, it was.
It
fun.
sounded like
I really miss
murder,
it. Yeah,
but
it was
fun
great.
murder,
It was good.
if that's a thing.
Thank you so much for watching that clip that you just watched. Did you enjoy it? I hope you did. If you did, thumbs up it. Why don't you subscribe? Why don't you just keep watching more videos? Let them play. Share with your friends. Go share on your Instagram story. Go, just have a great day.